Hey Pisces, welcome to Behind the Black Veil, where we get a more intimate look into the mysteries of our lives. Please note, this is an advanced class, so bear that in mind. My language is questionable from time to time, so viewer discretion is advised. Now, I hope this resonates for everyone, but of course, the ideal situation would be for you to get a personal reading. If you're not in a position to do that, hopefully, this will still be helpful to you. All right, so let us reflect upon your cards. Reflect with me. All right, Pisces, in the ever now, someone, perhaps you, is seeing the deeper meaning. Someone, perhaps you, is hiding in plain sight. Being effective in the face of doubt, or perhaps you're dealing with someone who is hiding in plain sight or being effective in the face of doubt. Someone wants to make an offer to heal the atmosphere. We're not sure yet. All right, so far, there's somebody real deep in your midst, or you're being real deep, and or, okay? One of the other or both. All right, being real deep, being effective in the face of doubt, and giving an offering. Let's leave that there for a moment because that's pretty choppy. All right, what else I see, this is the main idea, okay? But what else I see is someone is reaching a goal. Someone wants to reach a goal. Someone wants to build a family. Someone wants to supply the family. Someone wants to get what's necessary, get what is needed, and they can. Their goals can be reached. They have all the tools that they need to reach their goals. Very like the magician in other decks. But this one is Okosi, and he has gone hunting to bring back food for the village. And he is an excellent hunter, and he hits his target, no problem. Okay? But time will consume those resources if they are not consumed by the human beings who gathered them. Okay? So things have to move along pretty steadily in order for the momentum and the profit for the effort to be fully realized. But generally speaking, all is well. Targets are being hit, goals are being reached. Okay, someone is perhaps being shrewd in their goal setting, in their acquisitions. Someone is being shrewd, perhaps you, or there is someone who is brainstorming on how to get more money. That might be also something that's taking place. Another layer is that someone may be hitting or achieving a goal or a desired goal, and you or they, or the other person, maybe in their head, turbulent thoughts. You know, they might be having very stormy weather within their head about this divine love, about what is a divine love, about what is unconditional love. Please excuse the noise. Let it come and let it go. All right, let's go further. More choppiness. More choppiness. Very interesting. All right, so now what we're dealing with here is someone is transcending their emotions. They are transcending their fears. They're transcending the illusions, delusions that they might be having that are like a kind of a tumultuous space between thought and emotion. Your feelings and your thoughts are warring with each other, essentially, or certainly that's what it feels like. Very fiery, very fiery. But this lady okay, who's riding her dragon, okay, through the flames. She's got this under control. Now she's holding on for dear life, yes, but that's how you do it when you want to gain control. Okay, you must hold on for dear life. And the dragon represents like untamed emotion, okay, like wild emotion. And basically it's like she's riding the wild bull of emotions, okay, and then all the fire with all of the illusions inside taking different forms of things, very scary, possibly. Internally though, this is internal, okay, so far as that card represents. Of course, this is a coded language. Okay, so tarot and also, yeah, visual art. It's a coded language. So yes, it could be the transcendence of something external in the way that it, unfolds in life. But generally speaking, we have a card for that already. Okay, so the ancestors have used this card, and let's respect that. All right, so this is Simbi La Flambeau, and that is the dragon that she is using to transcend all of her fears, all of her doubts, all of her inner demons. Okay, she's getting above them. All right, where most people would drown and be pulled down, a la crabs in a barrel, would be pulled down by these illusions, pulled down to their lower self. This lady here, this feminine energy here, is transcending the usual, living above the influence. All right, because she knows she's loved. She knows that. There's no doubt in her mind. She can have what she wants. She knows that. Okay, so she doesn't have to settle, okay, for anything less. And apparently, her transcending the emotions and the illusions and her fears is some sort of beckoning to you, or you're beckoning to another, that they must walk through the fire. Walk through the fiery crossroads, because the other person who is transcending their fears and illusions has looked fairly at both sides of the equation and still has assessed, you know what, I'm going to rise above my emotions. They want something over here, they can walk through this fire, this flaming crossroads. They can walk through that, okay? And that's how I'll know they're serious. Okay, and that way I don't have to worry about these delusions and doubts and, devils whispering in my ear, maybe it's this, maybe they want to get you like that, maybe they want to get you like this, all the things we fear. Okay, that person is not even going to worry about it. They're not even going to worry about it. They're going to rise above it because they know they're loved. They know God loves them. They know they're protected. They know they're safe. They know they're the chosen one for God. If God thinks I'm special, then why would I lower myself for anyone else? Simple, right? Okay, so in looking at both sides of the equation, it's pretty clear that, instead of me wondering what you really feel by what you're doing, or what you're doing means, instead of me worrying about that, I'll just put a little fiery crossroads here. And if you're serious, you'll walk through that bitch, okay? And if you're not serious, I'll be protected by the fiery crossroads. So either way, I'm good. Okay, so that's what this lady's talking about. So let's go back and clarify. Okay, somebody's giving out the kind of love. Oh, yeah. Somebody's got lovely love. Somebody's got lovely love. And they understand the deeper meaning. They understand how to make perfection in love. They understand how to show love and how to hold love back in a loving way. Okay? Someone is very accomplished when it comes to love. Very accomplished. And they can bring about the Ten of Cups. They have that kind of knowledge and wisdom when it comes to love. Wabam. Okay? Someone knows how to make love happen, both in nuance, emotion, psychologically, and physically. They know how to show love on all those levels. Okay, a lot of feminine energy here, and the ancestors came on by. All right, And someone, hold on, oh, they've made a foolish move with this woman. Someone's made a foolish move by perhaps bringing in masculine energy somehow, or perhaps it was toxic masculine energy. Whatever, somebody's mad about a foolish move that was made around something that has to do with masculine energy. Or perhaps someone wanted to establish themselves as the masculine energy. Let me get one more card, because that is like going in 17 directions. Okay, the sanctuary's coming up twice. Here's the theme. Okay, perhaps somebody feels like they would have been safe and then they made a foolish move. I guess because they didn't know that they were safe. So now they're mad because they don't get any. No sanctuary. Or no, somebody's not getting some now because they messed things up somehow. That's interesting. Okay. Somebody wants to make an offering, possibly an apology. They want to make an offering of cooperation so that they can return to the safe haven, so that they can return to the sanctuary or have the sanctuary available to them again. Something that they did turned the sanctuary into something that they couldn't access for some reason. It's interesting what it might have to do with the emperor. And then somebody making a foolish move. Or maybe someone was effective in the face of doubt. And their will was very steady and very stern, very strong. And that upset someone. They didn't realize somebody's will would be so strong and that they would be so effective, perhaps at transcending their emotions. And now they're mad because there's perfectly wonderful sanctuary over there and they can't have any. Well, who was doing that to themselves? Pisces, is that you? Humans are weird, okay? I'm just saying. Sorry, all the Pisces out there who are not weird. But I'm just saying. Who's doing that? But anyhow, moving along. Now someone is thinking better of it. Okay? Because now they see a little more clearly this love that was kind of hiding in plain sight. Perfectly reflecting your reflection back to you. Like, anything for you. Oh, okay, you don't want to be bothered? Okay. Oh, you want me? Cool. Oh, you don't want me? All right. So that's fucking somebody's head up. That's fucking somebody's head up. But yeah, this person, they know better. They know better than to sweat the bullshit. You know what I'm saying? They know better than that. Because they're like, what? I'm rich all by myself. I'm rich all by myself. What do I have to complain about? That's what they're saying. Or that's what their actions are saying. All right, now somebody wants to make an offering. Somebody might want to make an apology or make a peace offering, to clear the air, to reveal some things, to be a little more cooperative, and then that's how you get into the sanctuary, and to show some kind of trust, to show some sort of faith, because somebody else might have, taken a leap of faith and you didn't. Or maybe you took a leap of faith and they didn't. Okay, so let's go along, okay, because we don't have much time left for this discussion. All right, let's get it all out here. Okay, I'm starting to see something form. Yipes. Okay, I get it. Okay, so here's the deal. Somebody reached their goal by making a strong impact, delivering a message. Power was used. Power, the scientific definition of work, where you have a concentrated force acting against some form of matter. Somebody moved you, or you moved someone. By reaching their goal, whatever that was, their goal to come up, their sudden come up, perhaps, or reaching their goal, whatever that was, had a strong impact on you, or you had a strong impact on someone and caused the tower. Or perhaps someone attempted to cause the tower and they did so. They wanted to send a message. They sent a message. This sounds coronavirus-y, okay? Just saying, not that that's your situation, but the coronavirus teaches us much. That's all I know. It teaches us much. Anyhow, somebody set out on a mission to hit a target. They hit that target in spades. They made a big impact and they delivered quite a message. And this was the message: deluge, the tower, water overflowing, reclaiming the land, disaster. On some level, this, a lot of stars involved, a lot of nighttime, whatever that means. All right, so in the matter of the reaching of the goal and having and delivering that powerful message, kind of like an arrow with a message attached, okay, and then the tower, like somebody hit that, they hit that target. They hit that target hard because the tower came down. Okay, so now it appears that there's some stormy weather within. There may have been, this is giving me duality here. I'm getting duality. Someone has stormy weather. They want to fix it. And they feel called to fix it on a divine scale, on a divine level. Somehow God is involved in this. Somehow the spirituality or higher energy is involved in this. Okay, but influence. Okay, and there's a connection here with the Masa, which is the 9 of air. This is the Masa. They are go-betweens. They are delivery people. This is like Grubhub of the spirit world. Okay? That is the Grubhub of the spirit world. And what they do is they move power around. They take power from one place and they put it in another place. Okay? So they deliver messages and it's for good or for ill. These are karmic delivery people. This is like if karma had a UPS, this is the karmic UPS. This is who delivers the packages around here. Okay? So I see a common denominator here because this is also the Masa. They have an impact that they make. That's what they do. They impact things. Okay? So in here, so they are moving things. This is a person moving a person, a force moving a person. This is more personal. This is more energetic. Okay? So this is someone's will being influenced by a higher will. Okay? Someone's will is being influenced. So the duality here is either somebody's in their head, they want to fix it, and they want to do that by influencing the person's will. Or somebody has shrewdly cut away what seemed to be growing toxic. or what seemed to have the potential to grow into a problem. They cut that away because they have a divine calling. So they have secret knowledge. They have shrewd insights that they get from within, promptings. Okay, and it caused them to, cut the situation quickly, easily, and to, continue on to their divine path. Okay, and perhaps that caused somebody to have a tower that sent a message, that sent a very powerful message. So, someone sees that the love and the connection is divine. Someone sees that the quality is good of whoever this person is, and they may have burned a bridge with something divine. And they strongly desire to come out of that. They strongly desire to rebuild the bridge. They have a very strong desire to do so. Okay, and perhaps they were a little hasty, a little arrogant. Okay, perhaps. That was you? You tell me. I don't know. Comment below. It's on you. I would love to know. All right, so whoever is rising above their emotions, check it out. They've remained seated. They have remained committed to themselves, committed to their goals. They remained seated. They are receiving a favorable outcome from their point of view. Because their point of view is, I transcend, I live above the influence of the bullshit, and I remain seated. I don't come up off my throne for much of nothing. Because when you live this long, and then you die, and you're still alive, bitch, what you got to tell me? Hello? I know that's right, okay? So people leave this lady to be. They leave her to be. Okay, and the candles down here, the candles from the people who worship her that know her gangster. They understand her gangster. If you don't understand her gangster, you might come down here and be like, oh, old lady always sitting on the rocks. What the hell? Don't you do anything, lady? Don't you get up? And then they live a little bit of life. And they experience a little living and a little dying. And then they come back in front of this lady. And they're like, how do you do it, lady? How do you just sit there chilling all the time? You're so wise. You're so amazing. And this is the candles from the people who have learned. They've learned her gangster. They see that she's sitting there because she's motherfucking the woman. Okay? She's Buddha times 10. Okay? She don't have to get up. That's why she's sitting there. Hello? Because she don't have to get up. Things come to her. Okay? It's real simple. Okay, so that's why she has, and plus she's the one who looks at the scale when your heart is on the scale with the feather. She's the one that makes the call. Okay, she's the one that gives out the judgment that says, no, flush that motherfucker, or hey, congratulations, you made it. That's her. So get up for what? You know what I'm saying? That's her seat. What you talking about? Get up. That's her seat. Get your own ass up. That's what you do. Then you burst free from your limiting beliefs. Okay? Somebody's bursting free, starting to understand the gangster of this woman. Okay? This is Man Brigitte. She is supposed to be the leader of the underworld, along with her man Guede. All right? So they rock with the ancestors, and they kind of are the ushers, who usher people in and out of the underworld. Okay? And they stay on the underworld side. All right? So, wabam, somebody's bursting free in their limiting beliefs and seeing that, oh, this person is just no joke. I see. Oh, okay. I didn't understand before. Okay? I was wondering why this person wasn't getting up and coming to get me and being the emperor. And I'm all mad. I'm all mad because I'm not getting any. I'm just saying, whatever that configuration represents. Okay? But now they see, she's wise. She's wise because she's not settling for shit. I see. She makes wise decisions. Oh, she's very cool. And she doesn't play that shit. Real fucking simple. You see this? That's the Queen of Swords, people. Okay? She's got clear perception. See that severed head? Right. Okay? Is she pretending? Is that head attached to the body? I don't think it is. I don't think it is. See? And that's how she knows that she's blessed. She's blessed with clear insight. She is blessed with clear perception, the ability to cut off heads successfully. She is also blessed because she's been through some shit. See, this is Obatala. Okay, he makes wise decisions. He's cool and he takes a sweet time. All right? And the reason why he's so cool and mature and makes all these wise decisions is because he used to be an alcoholic. Yeah, that's what the ancestors said. They said he used to be an alcoholic, so when you're making offerings to Obatala, you don't give him alcohol. Okay? Because that's rude. You got to know your spirits, people. All right? Like Legba. Legba enjoys a little rum every now and again. All right? But Obatala, you could get yourself in big trouble giving him rum because he used to be an alcoholic. There's no bueno. And so he felt bad. He felt bad because as the story goes, he's one of the creator spirits. And one of, I think, 3, of the, demigods kind of thing, like the president. And then there's like a chairperson, Olodumare, something like that. There's the one, Olodumare or Olodumare. Okay, if you're African, tell me what I'm supposed to be saying. Okay, if you're African, teach your children. Okay, they took us away. Now I don't know how to speak my own language. Okay, so Olodumare. Anyhow, he's the main event, right? And then there's the Obatala, I think Olofi, and another spirit. Anyhow, moving right along, Obatala supposedly got drunk and made disabled people. Yeah, handicapped people. Supposedly he did that on a drunken night. Okay, had a night of turning up in heaven, and came up with handicapped people, and the gods were like, "Oh, Obatala can't take you nowhere." Okay, can't take you nowhere. So now he makes all these wise decisions. He's very, very mature. Okay, let it come and let it go, Pisces. Let it come and let it go. All right, so that's why this person didn't worry about nothing. They know they're wise. They can see things clearly. They have the ability to secure themselves, okay, by cutting out all the bullshit. Okay, that's a cutting out bullshit, and here's another cutting out bullshit card. So, oh, that's interesting. I didn't know. And then in terms of walking through the fire, somebody's got to walk through the fire to use words. You got to use your words. I don't know if that's you, Pisces. Either you have to use your words or the other person has to use their words, because you thought it was a game, but it's not. There's very serious consequences. Communication is key. I was just thinking that this morning. Okay? I was just thinking that this morning. It's the simplest shit. People don't know they can prevent so much trouble in this world by communicating clearly and preventatively. Because prevention is the cure. It's true what our parents are telling us sometimes. Your job is to find out what are the wise things that they're saying and do those things for your own reasons. Okay? It's not about pleasing their ego or having an ego contest. It's about get the damn answers, people. Do it right. Do it right. Okay? That's what I say. Anyhow, and this is from doing it wrong. Of course, I've had my fair share of experiences, so I am an expert at this. Okay? I have fallen on my face enough times to know. All right? So I'm sharing it with all my friends. I'm recommending it to a friend. All right? So yeah, you're going to have to walk through the fire. Use your words to remove obstacles. okay? Because this is not a game. You can replenish the situation, okay? Energetically, you can breathe new life into this situation. But please understand, this is serious business. It's not a game. So if you was playing a game, don't play with this person because she don't play games. She don't get down like that. Okay? So I hope this is helpful. All right? If you need a personal, please look down in the description. It's an emergency. You hear that? Get yourself a personal reading. It's an emergency. All right? Like, share, and subscribe. It's an emergency. You hear that? I know that's right. All right. Well, thanks for stopping by. And thanks for taking a look behind the black veil.